Another big win for you, man. Give us a feel to get this latest victory.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. 4-0 at welterweight. Obviously, I'm looking for the finish always. I think that, I was just picking them apart so well where I was just like, hey, it's working. I'm just going to stick this in this. Like I said, this is how my game plan is going in every fight. I'm just going to keep it on the feet. If I feel like I'm losing on the feet, I'm going to take it to the ground. So ideally, I just stayed on the feet the whole time. He got that early cheap takedown. I wasn't very happy about that, but I came up. He latched on that guillotine, and I feel like I'm almost impossible to guillotine. So it worked out well, but he refused to let go of the head. So it was nice that ref finally jumped in and stood us up.
I was gonna say, I can't imagine that. I know you're confident in yourself, but staying away from that position, I would think, would be wise. When you're in the early grappling exchange, was there any concern like, what am I doing here?
That early in the fight, there's always a little bit of concern. It's like you don't want to take any unnecessary chances, especially when we're very dry. But I'm very confident in my grappling game. I started with Brock Larson 7-8 years ago now, so I'm very highly confident in that department, and I think that I can grapple anyone in the world.
Yeah, leg kicks were a big part of your success as well. Did you know that was going to be the case? Was that the game plan, or is that something you kind of...
Yeah, it's one of those things that if they start compensating too much for my leg kicks, the right hand starts landing. And the right hand starts landing, then the low kicks, they start missing that right hand, then I know the low kicks are there. So it's kind of one of those things where he was defending that right hand very well, so I just started throwing those calf kicks that me and Mike Brown work every single day, and Thiago Alves. It's a huge ATT thing. It's been a staple there now, and eventually I imagine that everyone's going to start throwing them.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I know you didn't get to finish one, but overall, grade yourself. It was a dominant win over a talented guy.
Yeah, he's very good. I think, I'll give myself probably like a B+, A- or something, just because I knew that, I stuck to the game plan. And I stuck to the game plan, and I fought very smart, and then, I was beating him up, and I think I outclassed a very high-level fighter.
Yeah. The Wizard of Oz joke fell a little flat.
They didn't get it. I don't know what happened. Honestly, this was one of those things where first I messed up Toto like 15 times when we were practicing, and I keep saying Tito. They're like, where's Tito? Like, who's Tito? So I'm asking Mike about 3 times before I get on this mic, being like, Toto, Tito, Toto. And he's like, Toto, 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 Toto. So, but no, I don't know. I thought it'd be a hit here for sure, and they didn't. No one got it.
that was the only downside of the performance.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. I thought I nailed that one, but yeah, oh, jeez. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work.
So good. Well, I know you said before the fight, and you said again after, Minnesota. It's got to be Minnesota.
Yeah.
Is there a matchup that makes sense? Are there names, ideas?
Man, I think that they have to give me someone in the top 15. I think that I need to be on that ESPN card to try to get as much viewership as possible. I think that now is my time. I really need to make a push, and I just need an opportunity. And an opportunity has to be someone that's ranked and give me a high spot on the ESPN card.
Yeah, and last thing for me, do you feel the support? I feel like through this win streak, the name changed. I think you're getting a little more vocal. It seems like there's like this groundswell support around here. Are you feeling
I'm forcing them, man. I'm telling you, I'm doing everything I can to be like, listen, I've always believed. It's just time for them to get on board and start believing in me. And this is a thing that it's definitely my time. And like you said, I did this, this fight card and everything. I feel like, they've given me a lot more press, and, they've been sharing stuff on Instagram, and they're finally going to get me verified. So it's kind of one of those things, man, I'm telling you, it's been a struggle. I've been in the deep end trying to dig out of the hole I dug early on in my career, and I think I'm flying out, and they're like, who is this guy? They might, I think they could see that, this might be someone special.
I know you want to get on the Minneapolis card, but what about the Chicago card, man?
Man, I love Chicago, and I grew up there till 8th grade, but I started my MMA career in Minnesota, and I think that it's just pure destiny for, I have a school at Brock Larson in Minnesota together, and I think that, it's just fully makes sense, and the Chicago card's a little bit too close to my girlfriend's fight card, so she might try to kill me if I do that. So I think that Minneapolis card is, it's just destiny. I think right now there's not a bigger star in Minnesota, and I think that it's my time, and it's time for me to represent.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Hey, thank you, guys.